Hey y'all, it's Liz. I gotta do another video right quick. This is from one of my subbies, and it's called Young Problem. One of my subbies has a 17-year-old friend who broke up with her boyfriend, who we'll call him Mark. Anyways, and not my subby, but her girlfriend, we're gonna call her Lisa. So Lisa and Mark. Lisa broke up with Mark. Lisa's 17. She broke up with Mark, who is bisexual, who was doing their friend Drew. Okay? And Drew was the reason for the breakup, because apparently Drew doesn't really like Lisa. And so Lisa and Mark broke up because Mark was doing Drew and Lisa. I'm assuming that he was doing Lisa. Because, anyways. But now she wants to be friends with both of them. But they disrespect her. And they're always putting her down. So the subby's like, she needs to find somebody who will respect her and like her. And this and that. And she didn't mind the fact that he was doing Drew. Okay, what I want you to do is take your friend Lisa and from behind and just knock the shit out of her. That's what you should do. Number one, she's 17, and there's too much shit going on out there. I mean, there's shit that you carry, you get this stuff now and carry it around like luggage. You don't get rid of it. And there's stuff that you die from. Does she not understand that? Why would you want a man who is doing another man? Or, matter of fact, it doesn't even matter if it was another man. Why would you want a dude that's doing somebody else? Period. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. Doesn't matter if he's straight, bisexual, whatever. Why do you want someone who is doing somebody else? You know? All it takes is one time. One time to be with the wrong person. You screwing him, and he's screwing Drew, but who the fuck is Drew screwing besides Mark? That's the thing. That's what you got to think about. Your friend, as far as that goes, she wants to be friends with him and this and that, and they put her down, and she doesn't care who he's screwing and da-da-da. She needs to wake up and smell the roses. Number one, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You have to love yourself first. You can do, I'm talking to my subby right now and saying that you can do everything you can to make her see that they're no good for her, that they put her down, she knows this already. She has to love herself first. Women, we get tied up in shit and it's like, he's the only man for me. He beats my ass every night, but I love him. That's because you don't love yourself. Because if you did love yourself, you wouldn't be standing there dealing and taking this shit from him. Okay? It's so simple. Doesn't take a goddamn rocket scientist to understand this. Most of the women who stay in these abusive relationships, who stay with somebody who mistreats them, it doesn't even have to be physical, it could be mental. Who mistreats them, does them wrong, yanks them around by the collar. You know what I'm saying? Most of these women, you'll find, have no self-esteem, no self-respect. They've been beaten down by these men and by society, and they have nothing to cling to. Women, it's all on you. It's all on you. You have to pick yourself up. Don't let people tell you that you ain't shit. Don't let people tell you that, you have to deal with this kind of stuff. Your friend is 17, baby girl, and it ain't. Find somebody else. Hell, go get a goddamn dog. At least with a dog, you don't have to worry about him mistreating you or abusing you or talking bad about you. People who stay and want to be friends. I want to be friends with so-and-so. Oh, man, they put you down. Yeah, but they so cool. They're my friends. That's because that person has nothing. Why do we have gangs? Because all these kids have to find their comfort zone. They have to find somebody that's going to love them and care about them, because they don't love and care about themselves. Love and care about yourself. You know? And find a better class of losers to hang around with. I get tired of saying it. Love yourself first, people. Doesn't have to be a female. I'm talking about males too. Damn. Love yourself first. Let me tell you something. You take care of this, and it will take care of you. Take care of you first. Find that love. Find yourself. If that means doing soul searching at 17, you need to be looking for yourself. By the time you hit 40, and you ain't found yourself, you're going to be in a world of goddamn trouble. I know some 40-something-year-old age still ain't found themselves. So at 17, I'm telling you, find yourself now. You're a good friend, and you need to tell her, you know what? You don't need them. You don't need him. You know? Live for today. Tomorrow is not promised to you. And if you keep sleeping with dudes who sleep with other dudes and other women, you might not live to see tomorrow. You know? I tell you, AIDS don't care what color you are, how pretty you are, how much money you got, how smart you are. It'll take your motherfucking life. So I'm just telling you. Only thing I can tell you to do for her is to sit her down and let her know that she has to find herself and love herself first. Because I can guarantee you, if you talk to her, she might tell you, I love myself. You're a damn lie. Because if you're dealing with this kind of bullshit, you don't love yourself. Why would you put yourself through this kind of hurt and this kind of torment and anger? For what? Hell, if he wants to sleep with another dude or another girl, let him go. Why you want to be friends with him? Doesn't make sense. Y'all know I get upset about bullshit like that. I don't know why, because I've been there. I mean, I used to be a dumbass too. Didn't love myself too. I used to be that way. You know? 20-something years ago. I love myself. And can't no one tell me no different. I am who I am. And I refuse to let a man walk all over me. I refuse to let anybody walk all over me. If I believe in something, I'm going to stand my ground. How about that? And I'm not going to be friends with someone who's going to constantly put me down and mistreat me. I'm just not going to be friends with them. I ain't going to be lovers with them. I ain't going to be nothing with them. You know? Because I love myself too much. Yep. So that's what you tell her. Love herself. She got to find herself first. Got to love herself. You know, like I said, you don't love yourself, won't no one else do it for you. I promise you. But anyways, I wanted to hit on that really quick because she had wrote me the other day and I hadn't gotten back with her. But I wanted to let her know that I am thinking about her. And, you know, just talk to your friend. That's all you can do. You're a good friend. Just continue to talk to her. Help her find herself. Help her find that inner, that she needs, that inner ability to just move on. We all have it. Sometimes we don't want to find it because it's an excuse and an easy way out. But you let her know that there's other men out there. I mean, she's only 17. She's got her whole life ahead of her. All right, double peace, y'all. I didn't know it's going to take 10 minutes for me to argue and fuss and carry on. All right, bye.